Hello there, how you doing? Joe here, and welcome to another episode of Make It Happen Monday. Now, I don't know what you're going to be hearing at the moment because there's all sorts of things happening around me. We have our next door neighbour has clearly got a little baby who's a little bit distressed right now. So we're having a huge kind of lung situation going on at the moment. And then over here behind me, I think it's a lawnmower. I'm not entirely sure. Could be a motorbike. Could be somebody fixing their longboat in the back garden next door. Who knows? But there's some kind of engine thing going on behind me there. It could be one of them whippersnippers. Anyway, fingers crossed you can hear me loud and clear. Hope you've had an awesome week. Today, I'm just going to quickly flick down to my notes here. Today, we are talking about how do you find your market. I was so distracted by what was going on around me there, I had to quickly look and see, what are we talking about this week? We are talking about how to find your market. Where are they? Where are they? Quite frankly, the chances are they're probably on Facebook or Instagram. I need to say that because the simple fact is that almost something ridiculous like 80% of the traffic online at the moment is on Facebook and Instagram. So if you are unsure of where your market is, they're probably there. However, that is not really a good way of defining exactly where your market is. They're probably over there. And even if they are over there, are they over there buying? Or are they over there just chatting with their friends? This is one of the key things with social media, isn't it? How exactly do we find our customers in a situation where they're ready to buy? Well, we'll come to that actually in another episode. But for now, let's just focus on where they are and how do you find them. Well, step one is you've got to know who your market is. You need to know their demographics, right? If you have not yet watched episode 59, Defining Your Ideal Customer, do make sure you go and watch that episode as I walk you through step by step how to really get inside the head of exactly who your customer is. You need to understand this and know this so that you can know what actions that customer is going to take and where they're going to hang out. So really make sure that you know who they are and what they're interested in, and so you can then get to the platforms online, you can go through, you can have a look, you can join in the conversations, you can see what people are searching for, what people are clicking on, what things are engaging with people, and then you're going to get a much better idea of exactly where your customers are hanging out. However, there is an absolutely fantastic way of knowing exactly where your customers are, and that is to look at your competitors. Where are your peers, the people that are in your niche, in your industry? Where are they posting their blog posts? Where are they having conversations? Where are they advertising? Because it's likely that if they are on those platforms, that's exactly where your customers are. So go and have a look and see what they're up to, what they're doing, and the kind of conversations they're having on the different platforms. And that will give you a really good idea of exactly where your customers are. And also, there's some common sense involved in this, isn't there? I mean, the fact is that if your market is, let's say, 45 plus business men, let's say you're going for the male market, 45 plus, business, the chances are they're probably on LinkedIn more than they're on Instagram. Yeah, I don't know for a fact, but I would say they're probably more likely to be on LinkedIn than on Instagram. If you're looking for the stay-at-home mum who's age 30, 35, maybe she's more likely on Pinterest than currently on Facebook right now. You need to do your own research. You need to get into these platforms. You need to have a look and see what's going on, really get involved, and that will give you the information that you need. But also, just use your common sense a little bit on where you think. And again, it comes back to really knowing your customer. Once you know exactly who your customer is, then you're really going to be able to understand exactly where it is they're hanging out and the kind of information that they're looking for. Okay, so your challenge for this week, should you choose to accept it, is number one, once again, head back and watch that Defining Your Ideal Target Market. You must know who your customer is. Number two, with those demographics to hand, spend a little while going onto the different platforms, getting involved in conversations, chatting away to the different people there, and really kind of getting a feel for who is on what platform. Where are you finding that you're getting the most engagement, that people seem to be hanging out the most? Number three is look at your competitors, look at your peers, the people in your niche and industry. Where are they having conversations? Where are they advertising? Where are they posting the bulk of their content? And you'll be sure to find your target audience right there. So I hope that has been super useful. Get out there and start researching. You've got to be in it to win it in this game. I hope you have a fantastic week. Things behind me seem to have calmed down a little bit, which is quite nice. I do hope it hasn't disturbed the audio too much on this episode. In the meantime, come and have a chat with me below. How do you find your audience? How do you find your target market? Any insights you can give me will also help my audience. So do please come over and have a chat. Other than that, have an amazing week ahead. Live on purpose, and as always, make it happen. Thanks for watching. See you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye.